So, the translations are out for My Hero Academia Manga Chapter 124, and let's just say that this is just a very nice chapter, as we get a very interesting, plot point at the end of the chapter that is probably going to lead to this series or this story coming to an end very soon, and you'll see why that is the case right after this. Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Manga Man Drew, and I'm here to do my review of My Hero Academia Vigilantes Manga Chapter 124, titled Something to Say. And overall, this is a very nice chapter. It's very cute, it's very emotional. We get to see Pop in this chapter. We get to see some familiar faces. Unfortunately, we get the reveal of Koichi's fate in this chapter, and oh boy, it's not what you would think. It's gonna be so sad to talk about this. So let's dive right into the review, starting off with the first few pages. So we start off the chapter with Naomosa Tsukachi as he is interrogating an individual and kind of recapping the entirety of the Narita lockdown, the incident, and how a lot of destruction occurred, that this was a new kind of villain attack that they've never seen, and how it pokes holes and cracks in hero society, and how when it comes to the crawler, how he was a villain, but then he gets involved in the fighting, and then he gets involved with the villain, and that he gets chased by the villain, and that this villain did a whole lot of damage in this battle, and that there was a lot of massive damage, and that we get the fate of what happened to Koichi, and he's alive because you just have Naomosa Tsukachi pretty much interrogating and recapping everything that happened at the Narita incident to Koichi, who is revealed to be alive, as his first response is, yeah, I'm going to jail, aren't I? So yeah, it is confirmed that, you know, Tsukachi is interrogating him and that Koichi is alive. So we thought that he was dead at the last chapter, and by we, I mean probably just me. But yes, Koichi is alive. He's under the custody of the police, or so he thinks, because as he's being questioned by Tsukachi, who brings up the fact that, yeah, the only good thing about this happening is that there were no civilian casualties, as you have Koichi bringing up number 6 and how Naomosa explains to Koichi that there is not that much remaining of him, and that what is remained cannot really be identified alongside the anonymous villains. As this is all happening, you just have one of the police officers, specifically the cat police officer that we've seen a few moments in the series, both My Hero Academia and Vigilantes, as we get the reveal that Captain Celebrity is here, and he's here to help Koichi get out of this sticky situation. And it's very cool that we're finally able to see Captain Celebrity, because he's a character that I didn't think that we would actually see at the end of this series. I thought that he would just be someone who would make a cameo before the arc begins, but it's great to see that he's back into the story and that he's actually going to be playing a crucial role in how Koichi is going to get out of the situation that he is in right now, specifically the fact that he was a vigilante and being a hero illegally. Because Captain Celebrity comes in and is like, okay guys, you need to stop this right now. You need to quit interrogating my sidekick. As you have Captain Celebrity saying this, as you have both Koichi as well as Tsukachi just coming to a realization like, wait 1 second, what is going on? What's happening? Wait, am I a sidekick? As you just have Tsukachi's like, oh gosh, I know where this is going. As he comes to a realization that, oh, this is my sister's doing. Makoto, get in here! As yes, Makoto is here. Most likely than not, she's the one that set all of this up. Captain Celebrity explains that, oh yeah, Koichi is a sidekick, and that the food that he was eating during Narita Fest was all paid by his agency, and that there are corroborations from civilians that can confirm that he is the quote-unquote sidekick of Captain Celebrity. So yeah, this is all just a ploy to make sure that Koichi is able to get out of this situation without having any legal problems, and this is amazing because it fits in with the character of Captain Celebrity as well as Makoto, just getting Koichi out of these horrible situations while also kind of partially getting him into these situations as well. So it's cool to see that with her character and how determined and how strong-willed she is, that she's able to pretty much wave everything away, which is something that even Tsukachi brings up. It's like, oh, this is something that you would do. You always have this tendency to wave things away, as well as being quibbling or quabbling with all of this, to which she retorts, but luckily enough, she's pretty much able to get Koichi off of the hook, as well as potentially getting Pop Step off the hook as well. And this is also when we get the reveal of Pop Step's fate. We know that she was able to wake up from the coma, but we don't know what exactly happened to her after the fact, where it's explained that there was some damage to her brain, that the coma really exhausted her, and that she's physically drained. But she is here to meet Koichi and actually has a small present for him. And as you have Tsukachi explaining that, yeah, we understand, Pop Step, that you are one of the instant villains. We're going to question you a little bit, but it's only to like make sure that you don't get persecuted or anything. As you have Koichi pretty much being thankful for the fact that he's not going to jail, but then you just have Pop Step, who actually has a gift for Koichi, and it's that he's going to be given an All Might sweater. And what is very interesting about this is apparently a sweater that Koichi doesn't have, but more specifically, this may be the sweater or the hoodie that Pop Step held on to during her first meeting with Koichi a long time ago. And as Koichi is very thankful for this keepsake and that he's going to keep it forever, it is revealed that Koichi is actually planning on retiring, which is confirmed through Makoto herself, and that he says that he's learned his lesson and that he knows better now. So yeah, it's very sad that Koichi is no longer going to be a hero. He's learned his lesson. He's gone through character development. There's no way that he's actually lying or that he's not going to participate in being a hero somewhere else. No. Unfortunately, as I said, this is the final time the Crawler had his own outing. So unfortunately, Koichi is no longer a hero. And while this is all happening, Pop Step is leaving. Makoto is trying to comfort her, saying that you've probably said everything that you needed to say, but then you just have Pop Step that's saying that she has to go, that she has to tell him something, that she hasn't really said anything to him, and that she wants to tell him so many things, that she cares about him, that there's so many things that she wants to say, and that she will always, implying that she will always love Koichi, as she screams out his name, as we see Koichi being a dork as usual, putting on the hoodie. He's somewhat blushing as he is saying, like, oh, hey, what are you doing here? As Pop is saying, what are you doing, Koichi? He's like, I'm just trying it on. I can't help myself. It's not because you gave it to me and I really like it and I really like you. No, nothing like that. So just have this very fun moment between them, this fun banter, and then we also get to get a double paid spread of just Pop Step leaping onto Koichi, hugging him, crying on him. It's a very sweet and touching moment as you just have freaking Koichi saying, oh no, it's okay, everything's all right. Makoto comes in and is like, ah, Koichi, you knucklehead, have you even learned your lesson? As you have Koichi's like, oh, no, I just want to try it on. I've learned my lessons. I know better, I promise. And we get the reveal that he's lying in this moment. Of course he's lying. Koichi sucks at lying, but it is more confirmed because Makoto uses her polygraph to tell that he is lying in this moment, and that, all right, it's time for plan B. And she just forces Koichi to sign multiple documents that Captain Celebrity just so happens to have on him at this moment, as the chapter ends with Koichi saying, huh? Most likely Koichi just signed a contract to be an official sidekick or an official hero under Captain Celebrity. That's most likely what's going to happen. Most likely he's going to move to America with Pop Step, and he's going to continue to be a hero alongside with Pop Step being his support. Potentially Knuckle Duster is going to be involved somehow. By the way, we didn't get Knuckle Duster in this chapter. That just means that this isn't going to be the final chapter. We have most likely at least one more chapter left. We don't get an indication that the next chapter is going to be the last one, but we do know that it's going to be on a 3-week break alongside My Hero Academia, so most likely than not, we're going to get an ending next chapter. We're probably going to see what's going to happen with the Narita gang, what happened with Knuckle Duster, Wrapped, all of those guys. But overall, this is a really fun, enjoyable chapter. We just got the wrap of what happened at the end of the fight. We get to see the characters interacting. We get to see characters like Captain Celebrity return. And we get Koichi and Pop Step pretty much getting away scot-free. So that's all we can really be happy about. That potentially Pop Step and Koichi are going to live their lives together. And that most likely than not, Koichi does have feelings for Pop Step. Meaning that next chapter, we may get them officially being together, which I am going to be livid and be looking forward to that moment. Heck, I may even live react to the chapter. So just wait for that to happen. I probably should have live reacted to this one, but hey, hindsight is always 2020. So yeah, that's pretty much my review for this chapter of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. It was a very fun chapter, very lighthearted, really did enjoy it, and hopefully you enjoyed it as well. And hopefully you will continue to enjoy my review of My Hero Academia Vigilantes for as long as the series continues, so you know, a couple more chapters. So hey, if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel and be notified for whenever I upload more content like this on Vigilantes, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I upload more videos like this. Do all that cool jazz, and hopefully I'll be able to catch you in my next video. Goodbye!